What if I told you that some of the most profound spiritual truths could be unlocked, not just with meditation, but with mathematics? I know, it sounds a little out there, but today we're going to explore a truly mind-blowing insight that does exactly that. So, yeah, let's dive right in.
And our guide for this is the great sage Kanchi Mahaperiyava. Now, this incredible insight comes from his life's work, a masterpiece called Deva Thin Kral, which means the voice of God. It's this huge 7-volume collection of his teachings. And what made him so special was his knack for taking these incredibly deep concepts and making them crystal clear. Today's topic, it's a perfect example of his genius.
So we're going to start with a puzzle. It's an ancient spiritual riddle that on the surface seems to completely defy logic. It comes from the Upanishads, and it's all about this idea of Purnam, which means the whole or total completeness.
Okay, here it is. The whole is taken from the whole, yet the whole remains. Just take a second and think about that. I mean, if you take a piece out of a cake, the whole cake is not there anymore, right? So how could this possibly be true? It sounds like a total contradiction, but trust me, there's a beautiful, elegant truth hidden inside.
So how do we solve this thing? Well, the first clue is all about understanding the difference between what's really real and what just looks real. This is a classic idea in philosophy, and it's absolutely key to unlocking this whole thing. Let's use a classic analogy. Imagine you're walking into a dark room, and you see what you're sure is a snake coiled up on the floor. Your heart starts pounding, you feel that jolt of fear. I mean, for you, in that moment, the snake is 100% real. But then somebody flips on the lights, and you see it was just a piece of rope the whole time. Now here's the crucial part. The rope didn't turn into a snake, it just appeared to be one. In this analogy, the one true underlying reality, they call it Brahman, that's the rope. The world we see with all its different things, that's the snake. It's just an appearance projected onto that one reality.
So what causes this mistake? What's the darkness in the room? Well, in this philosophy, that power of illusion is called Maya. And what's so wild is what the word literally means. Maya translates to that which is not. Think about that. It's the non-existent thing, the principle of notness, that makes the one single reality appear to us as all the many different things in the universe.
Now that rope and snake story is a great start. It gets the point across. But Kanchi Mahaperiyava, he takes it to a whole other level with an even more precise and frankly mind-bending explanation using a language we all get, math. This is where it gets really fun. All right, look at this simple math here. If you divide 16 by 8, you get 2. No problem. As the number you're dividing by gets smaller, like let's divide 16 by 1, the result gets bigger, right? It's 16. So what happens if we take this all the way? What if you divide by the smallest possible idea we have? 0? Well, the answer is infinity. And this isn't some trick, it's a basic rule. Any number, literally any number divided by 0 is infinity. Okay, now let's connect the dots. Let's map our big ideas onto these math concepts. Brahman, that ultimate, single, everything reality, what's that like? It's like infinity. And Maya, the illusion, the thing that is literally that which is not. Well, what could be a better symbol for that than 0? All right, with these terms set up, we can now build an equation. You could almost call it a cosmic formula that explains how this one single reality gives rise to the entire universe we see around us. This is where it all clicks into place.
This is the big question, isn't it? If at the bottom of it all there's only one infinite thing, where did all this come from? The people, the trees, the stars, all the incredible diversity. How? Well, math is about to give us a breathtakingly simple answer. And here it is. It's just brilliant. If any number divided by 0 equals infinity, then you can flip it around, right? Infinity multiplied by 0 can equal, well, any number you can think of. 1, 2, 3, 100 million, anything. So you see? The infinite reality, Brahman, acting through this power of non-existence, Maya, or 0, gives rise to the appearance of the entire universe of countless individual things.
But it doesn't even stop there. The true genius of this whole analogy is what comes next. Kanchi Mahaperiyava uses this one simple equation to tie together 3 huge, and often seen as competing, schools of Indian thought. I mean, this part is just wow.
So let's lay them out really quick. You've got the school of Advaita, which basically says that only Brahman, the one, our infinity, is real, period. Then you have Dvaita, which argues that, hey, the universe, the many things, are 1, 2, 3. That's real too. And then you have classic Buddhism, which says that the ultimate reality is sunya, or emptiness, which is essentially 0.
Now just watch this. We can actually plug these philosophies right into our equation. So if you take Dvaita, which says the diverse universe, our 1, 2, 3, is real, and you divide it by the Buddhist idea of emptiness, our 0, what do you get? You get Advaita's single absolute reality, infinity. It fits perfectly.
And look, the reverse is just as incredible. Take Advaita's infinity, the one true reality. Multiply it by Buddhism's 0, or emptiness, and what appears? Dvaita's world of many different things. It's this one single, elegant mathematical idea that shows how all these seemingly opposite worldviews might just be describing different parts of the very same truth.
So, what are the big takeaways from all this? First, the universe we see isn't the fundamental reality, but an appearance on top of it, kind of like the snake on the rope. Second, this idea of Maya, which we can think of as 0, is the principle that explains how that appearance happens. Third, a universal language like math can be an amazing tool for understanding these deep spiritual truths. And finally, remember that old puzzle? The whole is taken from the whole, yet the whole remains. Now we get it. The infinite reality, Brahman, is never actually reduced or changed by the appearance of the universe. Just like the rope is still a rope even when we think it's a snake. The whole remains.
And that kind of leaves us with one last massive question to chew on, doesn't it? If this entire world that we experience every day is all just a magnificent appearance, a movie playing out on the screen of reality, then what is the true nature of that reality itself?
Thank you for watching. Gyan Kosh is a multilingual channel where we share spiritual wisdom in English, Hindi, Marathi, and Tamil, with more major languages coming soon. Our goal is to bring you the timeless treasures of Sanatana Dharma in a simple, clear, and meaningful way. On our channel, you'll find daily videos on Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, Lalita Sahasranama, Devathin Kural, the Voice of God, and Saints of Maharashtra, all available in multiple languages. If you find our content valuable, please subscribe to Gyan Kosh so you'll get notified about our daily videos. Don't forget to like, share, and spread this divine knowledge with your family, friends, and community. Let's together keep the light of Sanatana Dharma shining bright.